The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Finding room at midfield. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Harris running straight ahead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hunt. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Able to complete this one to McLeod. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 45. Right.
On play action, Lance. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Lance now on 1st down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Throwing now is Lance.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Lance.
And that is incomplete.
The Niners sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
Ready, go. Ready.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far. Well, they certainly did a nice job there picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
And they do get this across midfield of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
These two teams all tied after one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They're going to look to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And he will find his man, Samuel.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw here. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's the fullback.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And Lance going to throw.
Got his target, Samuel.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 8 yards to go on second down. Play action. Now it's Lance.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And he fires one, but incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. .36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Pickens on the slant.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Back to throw again.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
7 yards there and a first down.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
And Lance now to throw.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Mitchell.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third? And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ray McCloud, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Lance.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Lance. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Off of play action, here's Lance.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
45, wide.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They run over center with Mitchell.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Second down, here's Davis Price.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Looking to throw. Lance being chased out left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First down, and they go back to Harris. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On play action, Lance.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Throwing on first down is Lance.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
To throw, it's Lance.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Kareem Hunt.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point put through by Boswell. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
A give here to Mitchell.
And nothing doing here, as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Now Lance.
Dancing to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And his kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Here's Brett Kern now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
We'll see what Lance can do in OT. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
And Monty Rice there on the tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's Lance.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Monty Rice able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll set up to throw.
Another completion here to Hunt.
And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what the defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
A run with Mitchell.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Lance. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield,
Lance.
and they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Second down, and again it's Davis Price.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Davis Price.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
All eyes on Andrew Mevis. It all comes down to this kick.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the 49ers,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.